Okay. So let's get right on into the next one. I just beat Metal Man, so I think I'm going to do Woodman next. I just reconfigured my controller a little bit more. I'm trying to get the D-pad a bit more sensitive, because in Mega Man 1 for sure it was really screwing me up. But I don't know if that was quite honestly because of the D-pad or because if I was so used to to playing the later games that I didn't notice it. Does that make sense? Anyways, yes. So we're on to Woodman stage. You can tell the levels in this game have gotten a little bit more complicated. Mega Man's always had fairly decent level designs, in my opinion. They're usually always visually quite exciting. There's usually lots of enemies. They usually vary it up between each level, so there's lots of different kinds of enemies, sometimes rehashes of the same ideas. You do see some common guys across the entire series, like Sniper Joes or the Mets, or who else? Yeah, a few like that. Or again, similar ideas like, say, maybe not necessarily bats, but in some it might be, I don't know, bats, bugs, something like that. Oh yeah, the apes. I love these guys. Now, if those eggs fall, a bunch of little birdies attack you. It can be difficult to get them all, so I recommend just shooting the egg when you get the chance. It's not impossible to get them all, it's just you usually get hit once or twice. And I like to not get hit as much as possible. As you can tell, these guys are really easy to defeat. Japanese programmers must have thought we were pretty terrible at video games if they had to dumb it down this much. I remember being able to beat this when I was a kid, and I mean, we're talking when I was 6 or 7. The only thing I couldn't beat was one boss in Wily's Fortress. That's because they decided to make it a puzzle, and I just couldn't figure it out when I was a kid. And we're on to Woodman. Now, I like to use Metal Man to defeat Woodman here. It's my personal preference, but it's also the weapon that's most effective against them. So I recommend it too if you're playing through. Now his shield there, you can't penetrate that, so you have to jump it. And then hit him enough times to do some damage. Bam! Simple as that. Alright, let's do Airman next, after the giant fucking load time. I'd like to try and hash this game out in under 6 videos if I can. Seemed to be a reasonable number for the last one. And these guys can get kind of annoying. Gotta time your jumps sometimes. Wait for the horns to fall down and then quickly go. Yeah, you just can't quite make that leap there, so you do have to be patient, which I never am. You can't destroy them, obviously, because they're kind of necessary to continue on through the level. Now, if anyone watched my my Mega Man 1 LP, or anyone's actually played Mega Man 1, you know that these kind of floating platform things are fairly common across Mega Man games. This is where they actually got it working very well. In Mega Man 1 it was just a bit too random, and it made it very difficult to get through certain stages, which probably caused a few kids to rage quit. I wanted to rage quit a few times, I'm not gonna lie. Whip your controller against the wall and curse the gods. Oh, thank God. So that one I just knew was coming. Ooh, got that one in time too. I don't know what those things are. They're like wet noodles, I guess. Those things you take swimming. Why are wet noodles so fun to take swimming? I never actually have used, well, I've used one once, but I never understood the appeal of it. Maybe someone could explain that to me. You know, if you're not too busy. Oh, I timed that terribly. Damn it. Whatever, I'll get the timing down better. You have to time those ones so that both of the sets of horns are down at the same time. Otherwise you're not going to be able to make the jump. Not easily, anyway. I'm sure I could have if I'd really tried. But there I go being in a hurry again. There, that one should do. And then you go down, and then you go. Perfect. Okay, and onward we go. And those guys just look funny. They're like Mega Man if he kind of let himself go. There's all the little birds I was talking about. Now you do get a lot of items and stuff if you take out all the little birds. That was just a glitch in the game where that guy disappeared. That actually happens a fair bit. Oh, god damn it! Even on the regular console. Game over. Fuck you. Ah, whatever. Let's do this again. Hey, you get to see me play through it twice. In hindsight, I should just go back to where I was before and just pretend like the death never happened, but I don't actually like doing that. I try to edit these videos as little as possible. Sometimes I'll take out you know, a little bit of footage here and there if I really just need to make that next squeeze, but usually it's nothing important, like stuff like standing around or things like that. So what you're seeing is actually what I'm doing in the game. Deaths and all. I don't usually die this quickly though. Mega Man 2 is one of my better ones. Maybe it's the chair I'm sitting in. Actually, my back's been hurting today and this chair hasn't been helping. Okay. Onward. Egg almost landed in my head. Okay, that would work too. Now, one thing I hate is that sometimes when you grab those energy capsules, they... oh, sweet, 1-up. Extra life. I call everything a 1-up. See, and it happened again. Yeah, sorry, sometimes when you grab those energy capsules, it kills your momentum. You just stop running. That's where I died last time. And this is, yeah, I was literally within feet of the boss room. Now, I don't know why, but Woodman, the Wood Shield, whatever it is the best one to use against Airman here. Like, massively so. Like 2 hits and he's dead. It's ridiculous. They fixed some of the overpowering weapons problems in from the previous game, but it's still ridiculously easy to kill some of these guys. Let's see if I can beat Heat Man enough. Oh, maybe I'll save it. I'll do it in the next video. Heat Man, Crash Man, and Quick Man are left. I'm sure I can hash them out in a 15-minute video. Keep this one nice and short.